Welcome to Master the Game. I am Juce, and tonight we are playing in the Swamplands of ThaCos campaign. We have our wonderful lizard man back with us tonight. We missed him last time, but we are happy to have him back. And with that, let's go around, let everyone introduce themselves and their characters. And we will start with Black Trunk.
Okay.
You're in the top left. It always has to be.
Okay,
yours.
I don't have. I'm not looking at that yet, so that's why. I'll be playing Black Trunk. He is a treant. He does tree things, so that's what I do. Looking forward to it.
Next up is Serene.
Yes, I'm playing Serene, the warping human cleric. So powerful, I move between games itself.
Nice. Next up is Kermit.
Hi, I'm Kermit. Don't currently have a video or webcam at all for you guys to see me, but I'm playing Lizard Folk Ranger, and I will be slashing some things later.
Sooner rather than later, most likely.
Our meat shield is back.
Next up is Thunk.
Yeah, I play Thunk, the smartest goblin to ever live.
Damn straight.
I'm sure that ring helps.
Right.
Albert Gobstein. Stephen Gobbling.
Excellent. So last session, do you guys want to give a recap?
Well, the long and short of it is we finished with the Wizard's Tower. And we were like, okay, we're going to go looking for the last piece of, what was it, the crafting material? The
gill flower.
Yeah, the alchemy ingredients.
Flower.
Yeah.
And so we started to leave, and we were going to set up camp, and we heard a noise, so Serene did a stealthy investigation in chainmail, which somehow succeeded. It's like, there are 2 dwarves and 2 giants, so I went back and told everyone. And we formulated a plan, and Thunk discovered the most overpowered weapon in history is a spider's web, shot it at them, and we essentially Rolf-stomped the giants pretty damn easily. And proved that
call it a
cleric
magical ambush.
Yep. And after that, we rescued the dwarves, who were the ones we were supposed to rescue, so convenience.
Yeah.
And they told us, and they told us to go to the lake town, which we found to be highly militarized, and they proceeded to then say, okay, they'll catch a ride back home. So that was fine. And we wound up in Lake Town and discovered that where we need to go to get the gill flower happens to be in the Swamplands, on one of the island things there, and it is not pleasant at all, and everything wants to kill you, and there are giant toads which are coming to destroy the town, apparently.
Yeah.
Hordes of undead, and it's just not a nice place, so we are going to fight a horde of undead because, well, we're kind of stupid that way.
Our options were either take on Big Scary Toad or fight undead to collect gill flower, so we decided that gill flower or gillweed was easier collected from the undead.
Yeah.
Right.
Than giant froggus.
It's not really helped by the fact I'm a damn cleric and it's kind of my job to kill undead. Well, yes, undead. I will pound them with my sword / staff / mace, depending on what I'm in the mood for.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, just pound them constantly. Pounding zombies left and right. That's what I do.
Excellent. Yeah, so you guys got to Lakeland. And it was a walled city. It had ballista pointed towards the lake on the docks and stuff. You guys went across the lake, and you were going to a hermit's house on the other side of the lake, and that was where I wanted to call you Pike, but Black Trunk had found a book called The Forbidden Love of the Forest, a romance novel. and had spoke with a cat that showed him where that staff of the adder was, which Serene now has. And then you guys began traveling through the woods.
We got the etchings. I copied the etchings on the trees that keep out the undead.
That's right. Yes. Thank you for reminding
I knew there was
me.
something productive I did
Yep.
in that session.
Yes, I forgot about that.
And also had a very long conversation with a cat who you became good friends with.
Mm-hmm.
Thunk had to be talked out of eating said cat.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so and there was some noise. It was nighttime because you guys were pressing on since the mosquitoes were unbearable. It was moist. It's nighttime, and you saw Serene was using light, magical light, and you saw a large mass of fur moving between the trees really quickly when we ended the last session. So with that. Why doesn't everybody roll for initiative? And you can roll too, Kermit.
Ooh. Okay.
16. Very nice.
By the way, you don't have that sword yet, Kermit, because Serene. has
Right.
I
Right.
got a 19 total.
19 total.
Yeah.
That's just
Type it in
garbage.
the chat. I got a 20, by the way.
Oh, my number
Uh-oh.
blocked.
Nat 20.
Numlocked. Is that numlocked?
See, my number after my minus.
There we go.
Yes, I do roll bad sometimes.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. We won't hold it against you yet.
I mean, to be fair though, I should be probably at the lowest anyway.
Why not? Yeah, why not? I mean,
Oh.
you're not even there.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even count you as human.
All right. So you saw this big mass of fur jet out around one of the trees. As soon as you see that, though, you also hear growling from multiple things behind you. In front of you, though, you see this humanoid wolf that steps out from behind this huge trunk, saliva just dripping from its mouth. Massive claws. It has ripped clothing, what looks like leather pants that have been ripped, possibly some leather armor that's also just been like split. You see like a scroll case on its belt, and you see a scabbard but no weapon as this creature approaches you. Serene, you were in the front. And so it actually rushes up towards you, and it is going to claw at you and then bite at you.
Greetings, adventurer. Oh no, never mind.
The claw, by the way, is a 10, so I'm assuming that misses. However, the bite is a 22 to hit,
Oh, that's gonna hit.
and I will need a con save as you take 9 points of piercing damage in your shoulder as it just bites down at you.
That is a 22 for a con save.
All right. So that moves up and attacks you. Now, behind you guys, Black Trunk and Thunk, which one of you is probably in the far back?
I believe Thunk was riding in Black Trunk to avoid being in water that was taller than he was.
Oh, so it's all coming to Black Trunk is what you're saying.
It's all coming up, Black Trunk.
All right. So Black Trunk, do you have dark vision?
I believe so.
I think he had Devil Sight.
Devil sight.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you. Huh, look, somebody knows my character better than me. Yeah.
Black Trunk, when you look around, you see 6 wolves descend upon you.
Okay. Okay.
The first one will bite. That is a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
And I believe you have to make a dex save. Yeah, strength save.
Okay. Oh, I passed. Oh, I hope I did. That's gonna be using these dice.
Beat an 11 and you made it.
Yeah, I beat 11. Okay.
Okay, so you are not pulled prone. The second wolf comes up to bite you. By the way, that was 7. That was Oops, I rolled the wrong die to attack you. Sorry.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is even better. Like, not for me, for you.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. It's the exact same result. For 9 points of damage on that first bite, Black Trunk.
Okay.
Oh my.
All right, second bite now gets advantage.
Okay.
And that one is that's going to hit. That's 18. For a massive 4 points on the second bite.
Okay.
Third bite is a 12.
That's wow. That's actually a miss.
all right. Fourth of 6 is a 17, so that hits.
Yep.
For 9 points on that bite. Give me
Drop.
another save. Oh, you're down to 0?
Yep. 0.
Dang.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, he thought I was Pike, and I had like 70 hit points.
Punk's almost 10 feet in the air. Don't fall, Punk.
Seeing you fall, the other two are now going to take the opportunity. By the way, give me an acrobatics save, Thunk.
All right, so a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, that's
can
not
do it,
looking
Thunk.
good. What's my mod?
I believe in you.
Dex save. That is a 9, 10, 11, 12.
12? Okay, you make it.
Yes.
So you
Whew.
land on your feet.
Okay.
However, you have two wolves breathing right in your face. First one bites. That is a 17, and I would need a dex save if you...
So I'm gonna cast
or strength
shield
save, I mean.
and
Okay.
add 5 to my AC, making my AC 19 until the start of my next turn.
Okay, so he misses. And the last one, that is going to miss because of the 19. So these wolves are around Black Trunk. Thunk is once again straddling Black Trunk, and these wolves are all around him.
Bad Ruffles! Bad!
It is now Thunk's turn.
Thunk is going to... what can I do here?
And these look like normal wolves, or do these look like mega dire wolves here?
They look like just normal wolves.
Normal
Okay.
wolves. All right. In that case, we will cast. Well, given that Black Trunk is already down, and I'm not worried about him moving, Thunk is going to. Let's see, I'm engaged currently, aren't I?
Yeah, you're surrounded by these by 6 of them.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm going to disengage because
Okay.
I can do that as a racial feature from Goblin. And I will. Is there a tree nearby?
Oh yeah, there's lots of trees.
Okay, Thunk is going to use as much movement as he can to try and get in the tree.
Do you have a climb speed?
I do not.
Okay, so basically it's difficult terrain, kind of.
Yeah, it's half speed, I think.
Yep. So the closest tree is probably like 10 feet away.
Okay. So
And then
yeah,
whatever
I'll
your
move
speed
10
is to go
feet.
up.
I've got 30 feet of move speed, so that'd be half of 20, so I could get 10 feet in the tree.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so I will get
Give
10
me a
feet in
climb
the
check,
tree.
though. All right.
All right.
Athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a great athletics, so that's -1, so that is 15.
Oh, you get up there, no problem.
Okay. And then I will cast web centered on the ring of wolves that was just previously eating me
Knew
in
that
Black
was
Trunk.
All right.
They're eating me.
So they have to make
and
dex
they're going
saves?
to eat you.
I think it's Dex. 1 second, I'm double checking.
Yep.
I had the spell pulled up. Web. All right.
First 2 fail, no matter what it is.
Save,
Okay.
save. Where's the save?
Third-
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
Okay, third has a 16, so he makes it. I'm assuming. What's your DC?
DC is 15.
Okay. Yep. So both of those two make it. So first 2 failed, second 2 make it. The last 2 looks like they fail. Okay.
All right, and it is difficult terrain for those that aren't restrained by the web.
Yep.
And that will end Thunk's turn as he cowers, shaking in the tree. Bound turtles! Bound!
I love it.
Yep.
All right. It is now Serene's turn.
Yes. This thing looks angry or perturbed, to say the least.
Oh
correct?
yeah, it's just dripping drool.
Huh. Okay, then. Well, I saw the mightiest of trees go down, unfortunately, but there's not much I can do for it at the moment.
I just think
when
it's kind of
around-
interesting that Peter's character last night tackled a tree, and today, as a tree, he has tumbled.
I'm going to
Karma.
bonus action, spiritual weapon, and my mighty sickle appears behind the wolf.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack it with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Because I am edgy. Where's my D8? That's my D8. 15 and 8 is 23 to hit.
Yes.
And the damage is 10 force damage.
Okay.
And then go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
20. Or, I'm sorry, 19.
That passes. I tried to cast Sacred Flame, but he is too quick.
Gotcha. Okay, so you guys see this radiant flame light up the area. You all can see, if you don't have dark vision, you can see all the wolves and everything. As this flash of light kind of startles all the wolves, too.
That's right. Fear it. Yeah, that's going to end my turn. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Black Trunk, death save.
All right.
Don't do it, Black Trunk.
Pass.
All right, good. All right, Kermit, you have been hot on the trails of your friends, trying to catch up with them since you were healed by a lizard shaman. And, you know, it's been a couple days since you've seen your friends, but you've caught up finally, and you can see the flames and the magical light, and you can see these shadows of these dog-like creatures attacking your friends. You're about 30 feet away as you are running up here. What would you like to do?
Well,
It's like
in
muddy
this-
terrain, so it's not necessarily difficult. You're probably used to this in this area, but it is kind of muddy, and like as you walk in it, it's like clop, 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 clop.
So
very
I get
wet. Yeah.
probably like a disadvantage on a stealth check then. Like if you were to do that, yeah.
Not necessarily, because again, I would say you're used to this.
Yeah.
So maybe not.
Okay. I would say I'd probably be trying to sneak up and attack that big guy attacking Serene.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll. That's not gonna do much of good. Let's see, what's my stealth? 6 on stealth.
You're trying to sneak up, and he definitely turns his head and sees you.
Yeah. I figured. Okay, well,
Your
in this
tail
case,
is just pushing the mud around, and it's making it really loud.
yeah. In this case, I'm just gonna probably just try to run in and try to at least get a hit in. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm probably only gonna be able to swing at him with my one weapon, right? Not both of them.
No, you could do both if you have 2 weapons out.
I do. So 12 to hit, probably not gonna hit. And
Actually, 12 is exactly what you need to hit the big guy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. AC.
And that would be a 14 after that. So both
what
would
kind
hit.
of damage?
It's going to be slashing.
Okay.
Oh wait, short sword is slashing, right?
I think it's piercing.
Piercing. It's piercing damage. Okay.
So you go to stab him with your sword. You make contact with his body. However, when your sword hits, you just feel instant resistance. Your sword does not puncture the skin. It feels incredibly tough as you try to cut into his chest muscle.
Okay.
All right. And that's your turn then?
Yeah.
All right. It is now their turn. So you stab at him, and it doesn't seem to do much. Serene, however, has been standing there hurting him. So he actually tries to backhand Serene first. And then he will also try to bite Serene. All right. So the claw is a 19 to hit. And
That's a hit.
Oh, not that.
I tried, Serene. Sorry.
That's okay.
9 points of damage from the claw. The bite is a 13, though.
That's going to miss.
Okay, so he misses with his bite this time. The wolves, seeing the goblin, the world's smartest goblin, scurry into the tree, turn their attention to you, Kermit. 3 of them, in fact, move over to you and start attacking you, trying to bite you. So
All right.
the first one, that is a 15.
Yep, that hits.
Oh no! Oh
There
no!
you go.
Oh no! 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 No!
Oh, I
no.
need dex saves from them as they start their turn, by the way.
Oh
For web.
yeah. So the
In the web.
From the
okay.
web, right?
Even these are the ones that didn't get caught in the web of the.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah. Okay. Well then.
It's very nice spell.
This is very nice.
Well then.
It's also difficult terrain in a 20-foot radius or
Okay.
cube.
So I'm gonna roll for every single one of these in order
Hmm.
for the dex save, just so I can keep this all straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the ones that that had failed last time, I have to make it for them, right?
No, they're still
Uh,
restrained, so
they're
they
still restrained.
Saving throws.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just the 2 then. Okay.
Yeah, just the ones that were able to run to Kermat.
Okay, I got a fail for the first one, so he's not
All right,
able
so
to
he's
get over there and
restrained.
bite. The second one has a 15.
15 meets it, beats it.
All right, so he beat it. Okay, so the one that gets over there made the bite attack,
Mhm.
and that is a 15 to bite. And I rolled for damage 8 points of piercing damage on Kermit.
Okay.
And the others can't do anything because they're still stuck. Now, is there they just have to make a roll to get out of it, though, if they are?
Yeah,
currently-
so the ones that were stuck last turn, they make a strength save against my spell DC to see if they get out. So like the
That's an
ones that
action.
their turn just came up now, they can make the
Okay.
strength save.
All right. So
Yeah,
let's
it's an
roll for the
action.
First 2.
Yep, as an action.
Okay, so one is out of it, and he will
All right.
move over to Kermit and Serene. He's
All right.
Second one.
Do I have to make any kind of
Fails.
strength save against that one, or?
No.
From him
Oh,
biting
on the
me?
bite, yes, you do. Yes.
Okay.
Strength save.
Yeah. That's a 21.
21 makes it. So you do not get knocked prone. Okay, so the last 2 I rolled 11, so I failed that. So only one managed to get out of the web. He moved over to Serene and Kermit. And the other one's only on Kermit right now.
Yeah. So Kermit's got 2 wolves on him, and Serene's got the big
One.
guy on him.
And
Yeah.
and one wolf, yep.
And
The
one
big
wolf.
bad.
Okay.
All right, webbed. Serene and Kermit. Just need to make sure I know who's on who. Okay, perfect. With that, it is now Thunk's turn.
All right. Thunk is going to. Let's see. Do I burn more spell slots? I think I'm going to go ahead and burn a spell slot on the one that just bit Kermat.
Mm-hmm.
Thunk's going to burn a spell slot on him and cast Ray of Sickness. So make a ranged spell attack. That is a character sheet. 6 plus 7 math.
That hits.
13?
That's 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then I need a Constitution saving throw.
On the wolf or the big
The wolf.
Okay.
The wolf that's biting Kermat.
Okay. He failed, I think. Yeah.
All right.
8
He took
fails.
6 points of poison damage, and he is now poisoned until the start of my next turn.
Gotcha. So he'll have disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the end of Thunk's turn. Yeah.
Perfect. So you blast him with this spell. All of a sudden, this wolf just throws up, just vomits all over the ground, and it is now Serene's turn.
That last guy you ate is giving you heartburn, huh? Getting a little acid reflux?
Thunk, did you go ahead and give him chocolate?
Maybe.
Just leave chocolate out there.
Okay, yeah, this is going great. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Start off. I'm going to get the wolf that's on me and the wolf that's on Kermit, the werewolf, and the werewolf, or the dummy thick wolf. I'm assuming it's a werewolf because it kind of sounds like one.
Because he's like a
I'm-
humanoid.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Bane. Give me a charisma saving throw for all three of them.
All right.
Voice.
We'll start with the humanoid one. That's an 18.
All
Hey,
the
that
debuffs
passes.
up in here.
He is rolling well.
Yeah, that was 18 on the die. And then you said the two that are on you and Kermit.
Yes.
Okay, one of them's cockeyed.
Thunk has the other.
Oh my
God.
gosh. 18 and 19.
Jeez.
With Oh wait, the 18's a 16 though.
Oh, meets it, beats it.
Oh, okay. Then, yep. So they all made it.
Oof.
Your dice tonight.
Oof.
I love it. Gotta love
Okay.
it.
I love it.
Well, the werewolf, I'm going to go ahead and whack with my scythe as a bonus action then.
Okay.
17 and 8 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. And that is for 7 and 8. So 15 points of force damage.
All right. Yeah, you hit it pretty hard. So this radiant scythe slashes through it, and you can see an opening open up on this wolf's back, where the scythe sliced through magically.
Yep.
It is now Black Trunk's death save. Are you having fun over there yet, Peter?
Always. There's another pass.
Oh, there you go. You almost get to sleep for 1d4 hours.
That'd
And then
be nice.
get 1 hit point back, right?
Hmm.
All right.
Achtung, I'm thinking about healing you, but the problem is if I do, you'll be surrounded by wolves.
Yeah.
All right, Kermit.
All right, this wolf has to go down because I know I cannot harm this werewolf. Well, these wolves. I'm gonna swing at the one that's on me first.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit. I'm thinking that hits.
It sure
probably.
does.
I'll just roll the damage on that one first, if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm gonna change my. Where'd my D6 go? Oh, there it is. Sorry. And as long as I drop it. And that will be 7 damage piercing.
Yeah, you kill it.
Okay, and then if the other one is within range, I'm gonna swing on that one too.
Yep, there's another wolf right there.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, booyah. That's what I'm talking about. And
So it's
remind me
max
the
plus 1 roll and your modifier.
Okay, so
So if it's a D6 is your damage type, that's 6 plus 1d6
Yes.
plus mod.
plus 2 plus my 3, so that's 11.
Oh, so close.
Oh.
So you pierce it, and you can see it drop, but it's like still alive and snarling at you. And because it's a dog, it's not really prone. So
Yeah.
Uh,
It catches itself.
Yeah, exactly. And it is not happy about it. And it is their turn. The werewolf that is on you guys ends up disengaging and begins to run off into the darkness. He makes it 40 feet away. So you might still be able to see him, but he's at the edge, I believe, of your vision right now, unless you have like devil sight or something.
Yeah.
When he starts running, he does make a noise, like a howl. And as he does that, the wolves disengage and start running as well. And they also get 40 feet away. With that, it is now Thunk's turn.
Yeah, so the wolves that are still trapped in my web,
Oh yeah. See, I keep forgetting that, so I got to make that roll at the start. Okay, let me make the
them
roll.
are them are
So-
all athletics checks to try, or not athletics, strength saves to try and get out.
Yep.
Or is it athletics check? No, it's athletics check. Yeah.
All right.
Athletic.
So 17 on one of them.
That's a pass.
So he gets out of the way. He didn't even have to
Mhm.
disengage, so he is able to use a bonus action. Or no, he can't make a bonus action for that. Okay, so the other 3 fail. So 3 are stuck. 2 of them have managed to get away with the werewolf.
Mhm.
And it is your turn, Thunk.
All right. Seeing that he has prey stuck in his web still, Thunk will be casting Chill Touch on probably the one closest to Black Trunk.
Okay.
All
I was
right.
hoping you'd fireball, so I could say, "Sorry, Black Trunk, game over. Thunk killed
Not
you."
high enough level.
Yeah, I'm not high enough level yet.
I know.
Next level, need fireball.
That is a 20 total to hit.
Okay.
All right, and that is 2 damage. No big whammy on that
All
one.
right. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's gonna be it. Thunk is gonna chill in the tree until he is told it is safe.
All right. Serene.
Yes. Being the fact that I spent time as an arbalist,
Perfect.
I am going to take a look at Black Trunk and see he is still photosynthesizing, so I know he's healthy.
And there's no
um,
breathing. It's hard to tell if he's photosynthesizing.
yeah, it's really tough. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the werewolf, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at it at 2nd level
Okay.
Ooh,
Roll to hit.
because fuck him.
upcasting. No,
Exactly. That is 19 to hit.
That hits.
11. Okay, and that is 5d6s worth of damage.
whew.
11, 15, and 6 is 21, and 5 more is
26.
26 points of, I believe, radiant damage.
Yeah. You hit him, and where you hit him, you can see like a puff of like golden light for a moment. It'll stay there until the end, until your next turn.
Yes. 'cause
It's
we
very
have that.
faint, though. It is very faint, and it does not provide light in darkness, just for the record, guys.
Yep.
All right. That's your
And,
whole turn? Or do you have a bonus action?
Well, I do happen to have a magical scythe that I'm going to move towards one of the wolves that's still trapped in the web and
Okay.
whack it.
Is 40 feet out of your range then with that?
Yes, it can
Okay.
only move 20 on my turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
Otherwise, I would. That's
Sorry about that, guys.
18 and 8 to hit is 26. Okay.
Yep.
And that is for 16 points of damage. 8 and 8.
So you kill. You kill the one that Thunk was just blasting.
Yes.
It is now dropped. There are only 2 more in the web. Okay. Black Trunk.
I believe in you, Black Trunk.
Oh, that's failed.
Well, he dies.
We see one of his branches snap, like one of the
Yeah,
upper
you see
branches.
some leaves like start falling off of a couple branches. They like wilt and fall off right away. All right, Kermit. What you
All right,
got?
how far am I from one of them?
About 40 feet from the 2 that were running, the werewolf and the wolf that was running away. However, there are 2 wolves that are stuck in a magical web that are unable to move, it seems. That are
Not too
about
far
10
away.
feet
Enough.
Yeah, those
10
ones are
feet.
close.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll move up on the 10 feeters and swing on them.
All right.
Ooh, another nat 20. Wow. I'm rolling good tonight. Let's see. That would be 9, 10, 11, 12 damage piercing.
Yeah, you just dropped one.
And assuming the other one's within range too,
Yep.
I'll swing on that one.
He sure is.
And I rolled a 19. Dang.
Still did.
I know. And that will be a 7.
All right. Yeah, you definitely pierce it and blood starts coming out of it. He looks really, really rough, but he is still there and still stuck in the web. It is his turn, though. He is going to forego trying to get out of the web, and he is going to bite you back, Kermit. And that is a 21 to bite.
Oh,
He's
absolutely
restrained in web.
So he's at disadvantage.
I don't remember what
I'm pretty sure
rules.
restrained means they're at disadvantage. Because that's what we dealt with last time.
I think so. Trying to remember the rules for restraint.
I got it right
off
here.
the top of my head.
Its speed is 0.
Yeah.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
yeah, okay, so it's a 16 to hit then instead of a 19.
Yeah, he still hits.
All right, give me a strength
I tried.
save.
Okay.
Oh man, he rolled a natural 20 and a natural 20 either way.
Natural 20 again.
That's 8 points of damage.
Man, I wish I could show you guys this on video. It's just I never rolled this good ever. So
I know it's amazing what happens when your camera doesn't work, huh?
right.
Hey,
I
you
don't know
admitted it, not me.
The DM's busy kicking butt tonight too with his rolls.
My rolls are
Right.
not bad right now. You know what though? These
How much damage did I take? Sorry.
I think I said just how many did I say? I moved my dice.
I think
don't know.
9 is what you said.
9.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that sounds
so.
about right.
Always 9, y'all.
Okay, that was his turn. The other werewolf and the wolf get out of range, and you guys can't see them through the darkness. There's the one, though, that had escaped and moved 40 feet. He also moved, so that means there's... Actually, no. He never got away. There was one wolf and one werewolf that seemed to have gotten away into the darkness that you can no longer see. With that, it is now Thunk's turn.
Well, he's going to try the same thing again on the remaining wolf,
All right.
casting Chill Touch on him.
Okay.
And that is 15 plus 5 to hit, so 20 total to hit.
Yep.
And I need that Constitution saving throw for 6 damage.
He failed, and he dies.
Nice.
Holding in, not getting sick, you see this thing's eyes just bulge out of its skull, and it just drops.
And it coughs up a Hershey's wrapper.
And Serene, it would be your turn next.
Yes. Let me take a look at one thing real fast. Well, so the wolf can move 80 feet, and with a action and movement, it can move 80, correct?
Correct.
So it'll be 120 feet away from me, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And it's in darkness, so I technically have disadvantage attacking it, correct?
Correct.
But I also have advantage because it's the end of my turn.
Actually,
Correct?
you cannot see it. It technically has full cover
Okay. It has
in
full
this
cover.
instance, so you can't actually target it. You could, if you have a area of effect spell, do based on what you think. But it would be very difficult.
Area of effect, that's a good one. No. Nope. In that case, nothing I can do if it has full cover.
Okay.
In that case, looking around.
What is everyone's passive perception?
22.
Okay.
12.
So Serene, you see where you and Kermit were battling the werewolf. You see on the ground that scroll case. It looks like maybe Kermit, when he stabbed it in the chest, may have knocked off the scroll case, but was distracted by the fact that he could not actually stab it.
Mm-hmm. Is there still a wolf alive? The first question.
There is no more wolves.
Okay, I'm going to cast. It's a free item interaction for me to bend down and pick up that scroll case, isn't it?
Assuming you had a free hand, yes.
I do have a free hand.
Okay.
Sure, I'll bend down, grab that, And then I'm going to walk towards Black Trunk.
Okay.
And cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
And I'm going to... oh, boy. Black Trunk, you get 16 HP back.
Wow.
I rolled an 8 and I have a +8 to it. Yes.
With that, we will end combat order. And you guys are free to RP however you want right now.
You okay, Big
Assault?
Ted? I think so. Except the werewolf got away and one of his friends.
Ugh, damn worthless. How's the tree doing?
Black Trunk?
So Black Trunk starts to move, stuck in some webs.
Oh yeah, Thunkle dropped the concentration on web, making some Black Trunk get up.
He just gets up and brushes some of the bark, falls off some of him, and looks down at some of his limbs. He's missing a couple branches, and some of the leaves have fallen off. I look around. I'm with Devil's Sight to see if I see any more, if they're close by. I don't know what the range on it is off the top of my head.
Devil Sight's 120, I want to say, or 90. One or the other.
I think it's 90.
I think it's 90. I know there's something that's 120.
Regular dark vision's out to 120.
With Devil Sight? I don't remember.
I think Devil's Sight is 90. I think regular dark vision.
Yeah, you can see up to 120 feet. So
Oh, no, we
I'm
got it
just kind of.
Yeah.
He sees the werewolf!
So you see very faintly a wolf and a werewolf. Actually, the werewolf was out of that range because he was a little further away from you. So actually, you don't see the werewolf. However, you do see a wolf that's running away.
Okay.
About 120 feet out.
Oh, about 120 feet, and good thing that Eldritch Blast is 120 feet.
Yep.
I know.
The revenge thing. I knew he wanted it.
And I will. I see him.
Yeah, beat a 13 and you hit.
I believe.
15 total.
Yeah, that hits.
Takes 3 damage.
You blast it. You hear it go, "Arr!" But it keeps running. All right. Now we're officially out of combat order. Now, you guys see Kermit looking around the ground, and he sees... Kermit, give me a survival check.
All right, 1 second here.
Or you can do investigation, whichever you prefer.
Whichever is probably my best. I'm sure it's survival.
And you're at disadvantage because it is dark.
Okay, it's a 10 and an 11. Okay, so a 10, so it'd be 14.
Okay. So you are able to see some footprints, especially in this area where the combat just took place. After about 15 feet out, though, it seems like they get lost and mixed in with some of the tree
Like brush and
branches
stuff.
and things like that. Even though it's muddy and you would think it'd be easy to find, maybe because it's nighttime, it's just really hard to track for you.
Oh, Kermit, it is so good to see you again. Excellent timing.
And then I'm going to walk back and go, is everyone all right?
Looks down at
Well,
Elf.
I specifically, when I say that, I'm looking at Black Trunk. Because I've been there before.
Yeah, he's looking rough.
Oh, that was a bit of a surprise.
Damn dirty worthless.
Tell me, Thunk, do you have the capability of reading yet with your newfound knowledge?
What am I looking at?
I'm going to open the scroll case.
Okay. You actually see, when you pull this out, you see what looks like a flyer for a festival in Traskiel. It says the Festival of Morris Lots of food and ale. Eat till your heart can no longer eat anymore.
Mortis, you said?
Morris, Moarus.
Okay. And that's located where?
The festival is in Traskeel, Traskeel.
I'm gonna hold the flyer with one hand while blood seeps from the other arm.
It says something about food and drinks. Ugh.
I'll have to investigate that in the future. Perhaps that is where the werewolf is from.
Maybe.
Was it dropped here?
It was in a skull case the werewolf was carrying.
Is it written in common or something else?
Yeah, it's in common.
Oh.
Does anyone even know what this truly is?
Oh, some damn dirty wolf thing.
A festival by the sound of it.
I like festivals.
Anybody can give me a religion check if they want to.
Okay. No, would I be able to, because I'm from a different place where I don't have the same religious people?
Like you're from a different world, you mean?
Yeah.
Probably not. I mean, you probably
Okay.
wouldn't know.
Sun can do it.
I think so.
Surprisingly good at that.
Right.
That's a 13 plus 5, so 18.
18.
Wow.
Okay, so not only do you know that Morris is the god of gluttony, most of his followers are very extreme and very impulsive, but you also know that Traskeel used to once worship the goddess named Etia, Etia, and she was the goddess of willpower, being pure of body and mind. People who worship her tend to abstain from overindulgence.
Yeah, so it's like a gluttony festival at a town where they used to worship like an abstinence lady, but the goblin tribe always found that you come the day after the festival, you raid all the town refuse pile and get all the good treats.
Well, that certainly sounds suspicious. Normally you don't just disappear from a god about willpower to a god of gluttony and excess. Yeah, perhaps it will be worth looking into, especially if they have werewolves there now.
And the trash the next day, it's divine.
You know that the date of this is about a month out as well.
It's a ways out there. It's like a month later or so.
Well, that gives us time to conclude our business here then, before we look at it.
Uh-huh. Oh, goody. I like that trash.
Kermit, I do have something of yours, I believe. And I'm going to pull out the longsword.
Ah, yes. That sword. Thank
So
you.
I'm going to hand back Aura to him.
Aura.
I
Yep.
think that's what he named it. While you
Yep.
were going.
Aura. It
Okay,
had no
I guess
name.
Thunk is going to spend a little bit of time cutting all the tails off the wolves. Because how many dead wolves are right here? Like-
5.
5, yeah. So he'll cut all 5 dead wolf tails off and tie them to the top of his pointy wizard hood.
Mhm.
So he's got like this big old flurry, dangly tail thing going on his hood.
Serene,
It's a trophy.
with your passive perception, you also notice in the mud, kind of stomped on by the werewolf as it retreated, you actually find a broken orc dagger on the ground.
And it's an orcish dagger, obviously.
Yes.
How's it broken?
It's snapped in half, the blade is. You have the
Snap.
handle side.
I have the handle, okay.
Mhm.
And is there any blood on it, or dried blood, or anything like that?
No.
Kermit, might I borrow you
Mhm.
for a moment?
Yeah, and then I head over there. What seems to be the issue?
It looks like there's a broken Orc Dagger. Would you be familiar with any of the orcs in the area, or perhaps who might use such a weapon? Anything about it?
And then I just kind of observe it for a moment. Would I notice any like kind of markings or anything like that that might discern who that would be?
Give me a investigation check.
Thunk hearing this conversation go on as Kermit examines the dagger, hears orcs being mentioned,
24.
and scurries to
24?
the nearest tree.
So there are a lot of orcs south of here in the woods, especially in like near the shipwreck area and things like that. That whole wooded area, we have kind of pegged as.
Wasn't that like the Pirate Cove kind of thing?
Yeah,
or...
it's called Forest of the Lost, and you guys know there's like an orc settlement near there off of the river that flows into Lakeland. It's just south of the Whisper Tree.
Did I hear somebody say orcs?
Yes, you did. And I think I know where this might have been crafted, but there's a lot of orcish, blacksmiths down in the south area, over shipwreck, over by the Forest of the Lost, south of the Whisper Tree.
I don't like non-town orcs. They're mean to goblins.
That is true, but it could be also where our friendly werewolf came from originally. Maybe he was an orc. Or maybe he killed an orc. We'll have to see.
Or maybe he was an orc that killed an orc.
Exactly, a double orc homicide or made a suicide to werewolf.
You want a wolf file?
Was he controlling the wolves?
I believe the werewolf was controlling like a pack leader. In Elfa Wolf, perhaps?
They're really good. You suck the juice out of the back of the eyeball and then you chew on it.
A meal fit for a goblin king, no?
Does Thunk have like a pot belly or something? He's got to have a big.
Yeah,
ass
he's
belly.
probably got a little pooch. Yeah, he's got a -1 to strength, so his athletics is pretty poor. So yeah, he's probably a little flabby.
All right, great. Just all the food he eats.
Yeah, exactly. He's a scavenger for sure.
Black Drunk, how are you feeling?
Better.
That is good. Kermit, we should probably make a bit more time, but afterwards we'll need to find a place we can rest for at least an hour or so we can recover.
Yes, and I suggest we all take shifts,
In
making
regards
sure that we keep watch, because we don't know if those things will be back or not tonight.
Damn dirty wolves.
we can't even stop now at the moment. There are too many bugs and mosquitoes here for our safety. We have to press on, unfortunately.
Do we want to press on through the night? Because I think it's going to get worse before it gets any better.
That's what we discussed yesterday, and we either get a point of exhaustion stopping, or we don't get a full night's rest, or we get a point of exhaustion continuing through.
Either way, we're tired.
Yeah.
Well, was getting ground tired.
Let me take watch. I think we should set up camp for tonight. Sounds like you guys need the rest.
Okay. Well, you would know better than us. You're a survival expert, after all.
You know how to keep the bugs away.
I don't know. Would my character? Probably. I'll probably know some sort of herb medication concoction.
Give me a survival check at disadvantage on this one.
Okay.
That's the problem we had last session, which we were told, oh, you can't take a long rest here. You'll get a quick
13.
function
Oh, no,
anyway.
you
13
could.
and a 14.
We just
Yeah.
wouldn't be rested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all muddy and
17.
there's so many bugs.
Yeah,
17.
17. Yep.
So you would know there's probably not any like herbal thing you can get in this area for that. However, there might be some sort of spells or something that could repel mosquitoes. Or you could possibly do a massive fire to again keep mosquitoes away.
Well, we could do one of two things. Either there might be a spell that could keep them away, or we could do a massive fire and try to keep the mosquitoes away.
Or we could continue pushing through to somewhere that would hopefully be safer in the near future ahead of us.
That's true. How far are we from anywhere?
You are 1/3 of the way there to the ruins. If you trudge on, you could get there before sunrise.
Yeah.
So here's what'll happen. So you guys would know based on this. If you push through, you're going to suffer. You're going to basically be at a second level of exhaustion. Okay.
Mhm.
And you don't gain any of your stuff back except by expending hit dice from a short rest, assuming you're not vigorously trying to get there.
Yeah.
If you take a long rest, you will maintain your one level of exhaustion, but you don't regain any, you won't regain any, again, maximum hit points or anything like that from a rest.
What about spell slots?
Yes, that's the
You
question.
wouldn't get those back either. 'Cause you
Yeah.
need a long,
Yeah.
you need an actual
So-
rest for that. Long rest for that.
We
So
still
you could do a short rest. You just can't do a long rest in that time. no
Right.
matter what.
So we're better off just doing a short rest thing than continuing as the long rest.
The
we have
long rest,
Yeah.
the only thing that would actually do is make it so you don't gain another level of exhaustion at this
Yeah.
point. So instead of being speed halved, you'll
Yeah.
just be at level 1, which is just disadvantage on ability checks,
Yeah, so our best bet is just
which you're already at disadvantage on
Yeah.
ability checks right now.
so that's our best bet at the moment then.
But I can't be exhausted, right? Do we talk
I don't
about
think
do
you
we-
can. Yours is a little different, yeah, because
Right.
you don't need sleep necessarily.
Correct.
And the mosquitoes don't impact you, so you
Correct.
could actually get a long rest technically.
I have an
Um,
idea.
how do they impact us?
Mosquitoes?
Yeah.
It's just gonna make it so you can't get a long rest. You're just getting chewed up. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so just short rest would be the only
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Short
I
rest
have an
is the longest
idea.
time. Yes,
Uh,
Tom?
Thunk would like to know if maybe he could cast prestidigitation and concentrate it on for an hour to make in the area the faint sound of bats squeaking along to try and drive off the insects.
Well, that was very close to what I was going to do.
Ooh.
I'm going to see if there are any bats because I would like to talk to them.
I don't think that would actually work though. I don't think they would like flee if they heard bats, would they?
I don't know.
I don't think mosquitoes are that smart.
No, they don't really have that much intelligence.
I would
Yeah.
like to, if there are any bats, I'd like to speak with them.
Let's roll to see. There are
Hey,
no
bat.
bats.
Oh,
What swamp is this?
Thunk, you can't create.
No, I can't create bats, unfortunately.
well, it seems we have little choice. That is actually a question. So Juice,
Mhm.
what about Channel Divinity? Would that come back during this long rest, or would it remain used
No,
up like
so
most long-
so that would depend on that. So basically, you can take a long rest. The only thing you're going to be able to do is not drop an exhaustion level.
Yeah,
If you do
so
it,
we
that's
might
the
as-
only thing. You don't get
Yeah.
any of the effects of a long rest though from a long
Mm.
rest.
Yeah, so
The difference is if you push on, you're going to drop a level of exhaustion. So
Yeah.
all of you, if you push on, will be at level 2 exhaustion, except Kermit. Kermit will be
Yeah.
at level 1.
so might as well take a long rest then.
hmm
All right,
Do- Okay, do we have any way of... Because I was thinking of casting Expeditious Retreat, and with Thunk on me, and like we can speed out of this spot, but that only helps me and him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It depends how much weight you can carry.
Probably just him, because I don't have much strength at all.
Yeah, thankfully Thunk is a size small, and Black Trunk is you're size large, aren't you?
Yeah, he's a very tiny ent. Like he's a frail, skinny tree branch ent.
Yeah, he's still considered size large though, right?
Did we say he's size large or medium? I think you're a medium creature for the sake of mechanics.
Medium.
Okay.
I know,
He's just tall.
Wisp of an ent.
All right, but even then, still a medium creature can carry a small one pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have to go quite a long distance either way. We won't be out of this swamp. So we might as well rest here for the time being and then carry on in the morning.
You know, let me, let's make you some compost, Black Trunk.
What?
So Thunk's gonna like shove one of the dead wolves at your feet, and then just repeatedly cast Chill Touch on the dead wolf until it just disintegrates into a pile of,
Organic matter.
Yeah, organic matter.
Okay. All right, that works.
Okay.
Who'd like to take first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
So that way we can pay attention all through the evening.
So first
Yeah,
2
you guys
hours is
look more
Kermit.
exhausted than I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Thunk will take the corpse of the remaining wolves and pile them together and make himself a bed of wolf corpses.
That
So
sounds
he's
like
not
fun.
sleeping on the mud.
All right. Who's taking second watch?
I guess Thunk can. He's got dark vision.
I should probably take the last watch in the... as
Yeah, when the sun
morning-
starts to come up.
And then
Yeah.
Black Trunk will take third. Okay. That works. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the night passes without anything crazy happening. You're able to pile up the wolves into a nice furry mess, and you sleep in it. You're covered in blood in the morning, and mud, which is probably great for you. Black Trunk, the soil felt very wet and moist, and you probably thought that was refreshing, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
And you also did not get chewed up by mosquitoes. However, Serene, Thunk, and Kermit did, and I'm going to need con saves from all three of you.
Okay.
17.
18.
Okay.
3.
How do you say? All right. Constitution. That is 13 plus 2, so 15.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys just, other than the annoying itching, you don't notice anything crazy today. You're able to pack up and continue moving. The sun has started to come up. There's not a lot of wildlife. You notice it's eerily quiet beside you guys slopping through the mud. No birds. Hell, you don't even see snakes moving through the swamp right now.
Healing is with hit dice, correct?
Yes. And
Okay.
it's up to your level. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 hit dice then and try and get some HP back because I was rather beaten up.
All right.
During the night, Thunk would have used his feature to regain half of his level worth of spell slots during a short rest once per day.
Perfect.
So he's back
Arcane
to
recovery.
yeah.
Yep.
So he got back a second level spell slot that he spent.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power to regain a first level spell slot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get my Channel Divinity back after a short rest. And I rolled an 8 and a 5 plus 6 for HP. So that would be 8 and 5 is 13 plus 6 is 19 HP returned.
Okay.
So I don't need to use hit dice since I got a full rest.
Correct. You're the
Okay.
only one. Yep. Okay. All right, so you guys...
Thunk's also going to use his Pearl of Power real quick.
Yep.
So I would have done that in reverse. I'm going to use the Pearl of Power for my second level spell slot, and I'm going to use my feature to regain 2 first level spell slots.
Okay.
So I'm back to full spell slots now. But I can't do that all again until the next dawn. That one's a refreshes at dawn kind of thing, so I don't have to actually sleep for that.
Okay. So you guys are moving for a few hours through the woods, and you come up on the area where you think the ruins are. In the distance, you can see there is clearly a pond of water. It's probably about 60 foot by about 55 feet. And, it's not a massive pond, but it looks from your viewpoint like it might be kind of deep. However, other than tall grass, you don't see any flowers on this water. And just a little bit past it, you can see what looks like a large white marble building that the roof has clearly caved in on. It has stairs on the front. Has a 10-foot wide opening where a door once was. Looks like it's been rotted away over time. And you can see inside. It looks fairly dark, even though you can tell that the roof is rotted away. Like, you can see sunlight going in, but it's for the most part still pretty dark.
You say a marble, but does it look something like maybe a temple or something like that?
Yeah, it looks like it might be some kind of a old religious temple of some sort. Yeah.
Thunk, would you be familiar of any religions here that would use such a temple?
Can Thunk remember any rumors amongst the goblin tribes if there might be some connection or what this place used to be?
Yeah,
or at least their assumption of what it used to be.
Give me a religion check.
All right.
Or history.
6+5 is not great. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What you can tell is that this building looks like it was built for the 7 good gods.
I think the goblins used to say it's a temple of the 7, and long time ago, you could come here and maybe sneak off with a little shine.
Everything is like, you could steal shit.
The tribes used to have tales of sneaking off with shine from the temple of the 7 a long time ago.
Well, it certainly looks corrupted at this point based on the darkness and the collapse.
Yeah, do you want me to sneak up to it and see if there's anything nasty inside?
Probably better if you just sneak up to the door and glance inside. If you see anything,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
Thunk will as stealthily as Thunk can try to make his way to the
Yeah. Are you gonna walk along the pond, or are you kind of gonna go around it to get there? Because the pond is kind of in the open.
Yeah, he's gonna try and move through as much taller grass as he can, kind of give himself as much cover as possible.
And there's trees off to the side and stuff too, so you could use that as well. Okay, give me a stealth check.
All right. Do I have advantage on this? No. Okay. All right.
No, you would be at disadvantage on all ability checks.
Yeah. Oh, that's correct. I do have disadvantage. I was looking to see if couldn't remember if goblins had a racial advantage on it, but they don't.
Gotcha.
They get natural proficiency. That's what it is. All right. That is with disadvantage. That's pitiful. That's a 6 total.
Oh no.
Not about it.
So you just hear Thunk going slop, 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 all the way up to the stairs. You hear branches break underneath his feet. And when you get up to the stairs, Thunk, you peek in. White marble floors and 4 marble pillars stand where they once held a ceiling up. Tree branches and dead foliage cover most of the floor. Sunlight pours in, shining directly on the flowers which sit on the fountain pool of water that surrounds a tomb of an old warrior. What would you like to do?
Does he see anything in there, like any creatures?
No, you see 4 pillars. So this was that map I sent in the Discord. The black, there's 4 black squares. Those are pillars. In the corners, like right to the sides of that are statues signified by the stars. And then there's a tomb in the center, like in the middle up there. And then you see like a fountain around it, like of still stagnant water that has flowers that are sitting on the top of that water.
Oh. Yeah, Thunk's going to begin clopping his way back towards the party, trying to be quiet again, but...
All right.
Do you want me to roll another stealth check, or do we want to go off my old one?
If you want to make a stealth check, make another one.
Yeah, Thunk's going to try his best. Oh, God. That's a nat 1.
So as you start to come down the stairs, you trip and stumble, and you land in the pond of water. Upon landing into the pond of water, you see right next to you 2 skeletons stand out of the water with long swords and move towards you. However, through the rest of the pond, a total, counting the ones that are on you, there are 8 skeletons that all stand up in the water with swords drawn. Everybody roll for initiative.
Are these friendly skeletons?
They could be.
Only.
Of course.
Well, Thunk's like, he's half terrified and excited. He wanted to learn more about the undead, but at the same time, they also want to kill him. He has a very mixed look on his face as he slowly stands up out of the water.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I had a 10.
I had a 14.
What's the nat, Serene? Nat 20?
A nat 20.
Not 20.
No, I sent that to just Serene.
What's your total?
20. Nat 20.
Oh, so you don't even have a bonus on initiative? That sucks.
It's better than Black Trunk.
That's true. Wait, do you have a negative on initiative,
Yep.
Black Trunk?
Yeah.
Oh.
He has a negative on everything,
Not everything.
pretty much.
Not everything.
He is very charismatic for a tree.
Kermit is sick.
Indeed, people tend to like him.
I do like trees when I see a nice tree. That's a
Yeah.
nice piece of wood there. That's a good
I
stick.
mean, we should pretty much just assume your guys' order every time. It's pretty much always the same.
It's funny because I think I rolled a 6 last time too.
See, it's always the same.
Yep.
All right, Serene. So you see these 4 skeletons. However, you are all surprised. You didn't see it coming. So you guys don't get to act on your first turn. The 2 skeletons will get to act as they attack Thunk with their short swords. Okay, one for
14
sure
AC.
misses. The other's a 20 to hit.
I can't deflect that with shield, so Thunk won't bother.
Okay. I mean long swords, not short swords. That is 8 points of damage, by the way.
Oof.
All right. And 2 more move over to you that were able to. The other 4 will turn their attention to your friends, and they will start moving that way. They move out of the water up onto the land, and they are about 15 feet away from you guys, just so you know.
Oh, nice.
Your friend Thunk at this point is about 60 feet away from you. All right. With that, or I'm sorry, he would actually be more like 75 feet because I didn't take into account that he was in the water at the edge. But okay. So yeah, he is 75 feet away. All right. And it is now Serene's turn.
Yep.
Help!
You not trying dead yet?
I'm considering it. Do not worry. And I'm gonna turn to all 3 of us and myself, Black Trunk, and Kermit. I'm gonna cast Bless on all 3 of us, so we all get an extra D4 for attacks and what have you. And then I'm going to step up towards the skeletons and try and make myself the biggest target for them to go after.
Okay. So you're trying to like get them to notice you, kind of thing.
Yep. Notice me, son, skeleton.
Okay.
Yep. And that will end my turn.
Okay.
Bless.
All right. It is now Thunk's turn.
Thunk will bonus action disengage, and then run
Weird
30
idea.
feet, and action dash.
So like back towards the
Yes, back towards my friendlies.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to go around then.
That's fine. I will bonus action disengage and use 60 feet of movement using my action to flee towards my friends.
Okay. All right. So flanking around the water, you're able to get about 30 feet closer, just because of how.
Yeah, in a straight line, 30 feet. Yeah, I get you.
Yep. All right. All right. It is now my turn. All right. I love it. So, yeah, no one's able to close on you. All right. So the 4 are going to close. Who's in the front? Is it Kermit? Is it Serene?
Probably me. Yeah, it's either gonna be
Or
Serene
both?
or me. Yeah, probably both.
Yeah, probably me. Yeah, because I moved up after I cast Bless
All
Oh,
right.
that's right.
to be as close to them as I could be.
So then these skeletons will split between the two of you.
No.
All right. First, Kermit with the longsword attacks. Crit. And a 17.
Yep, that hits.
14. 16 points from the crit as this longsword slashes you across your collarbone, probably pretty deep. The
Ouch.
other attack is for 5 points of damage as it slashes you across your arm. And the first and second attacks on Serene. Okay, so one of them definitely misses. That's a 10. The other one is a 24, and that is for 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh boy. That's okay. I wasn't using that HP anyway.
And that is their turn. It is now Kermit's turn.
Okay, I got 2 of them on me right now.
You sure do. Double the pleasure,
sure
double
do.
the fun.
Yeah, always. Anyway, I'm using the longsword, and I am using one of my short swords. So first one, longsword, that probably does not hit.
Can you remember your D4?
Do I roll a D4 on top of the?
Yes, because you have Bless.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was for damage. So that's a 12 to hit. Probably not.
12 does not hit.
Yeah. And the other one is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And we got 8 piercing damage from the short
right.
sword. Which
All right. So you notice when you go to stab it with this piercing damage short sword, it kind of goes between the bones. It kind of nicks the bones, but it doesn't do a full amount of damage to them.
that's my turn.
Okay. It is now Black Trunk's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Prestidigitation, and I'm going to draw the symbols I saw on the tree on my trunk.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
10.
Don't forget your D4, Peter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell.
Hell.
12.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you start like etching it into your trunk. You think you got it correct, but you don't notice anything actually happen in the moment.
Right. I'm trying to. Right.
Yep. Sorry. All right. Is that your whole turn then?
Yeah, I'll be my whole turn.
Okay. It is now Serene's turn.
Okay. I'm a helicopter. Oh boy. What should I do that is violent? So there's an army of skeletons that look quite perturbed at the moment, I take it.
Oh, they look so perturbed.
Curses. What type of damage does this thing do? So the Staff of the Adder, if I decide just to hit someone with it, is standard bludgeoning, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put that to good use and just whack someone with the staff, whack the closest skeleton with the Staff of the Adder, the one that damaged me.
Okay. It would probably serve as a 1d6, like quarterstaff or something.
It says 1d6 plus 2 for my strength modifier.
Yeah, that sounds right.
14 and 2 is 16 plus 4 is dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
And 1d6. Oh, not bad. That's 5 and 2 is 7 points of mighty bludgeoning damage.
How many points? I'm sorry.
7.
So you hit this skeleton and it just crumbles into a pile of bones and scraps of armor and longsword just lying there.
Well, that seemed to work quite well. Which one of you would like to be next? And I will end my turn.
Thunk.
All right. Thunk is going to let's see. How many skeletons are next to Serene and Kermat?
1 is next to Serene, 2 are next to Kermit.
All right. And can I get, with a 5-foot cube, can I get all 3 skeletons without getting my allies?
No.
No. Okay. Can I get 2 of them then without getting my allies?
Evens or odds?
Odds.
Then you miss. You can only get 1.
I can only get 1. Okay, I won't cast Cloud of Daggers then. Let's see.
Try darkness, that might help.
I don't have that one.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to take my 30 feet of movement and try and get further from skeletons. And then after that, we will... And all my spells are not good for killing skeletons. Let's see.
Do you have acid?
No.
Oh.
Just took my last
Or no,
buck.
I do have acid damage. We will cast Tasha's Caustic Brew on the skeleton in front of Serene. Is that one damaged?
It is not.
Okay. Is one of the 3
One
that
on
are up there.
Kermit is.
Okay, I will cast Tasha's Caustic Brew on one of them on Kermit, then the damaged one on Kermit.
Okay.
And Tasha's Caustic Brew. Whoop, I almost dropped my phone. Tasha's Caustic Brew. I believe I roll a attack roll. Come on, load page. All right. Yes, a stream of acid emanates from you in a line of 30 feet long. So after my movement, I can get that line to him, right?
Yeah, you'll be within about 20 feet.
Okay. So yeah, I'll send that line out. It's 5 foot wide, and I will go right between Kermat and Serene with it, so I don't hit either of them with the line.
Okay.
And just hit this skeleton. I need a dexterity saving throw from him.
Is it a save for half?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
I failed, so it doesn't matter.
Saving throw or be covered in the... No, so it's a save or suck. So
Okay.
you still failed, though. So that is 2d4 acid damage. And you take 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of the skeleton's turns because he is now covered in the acid. That is 6 acid damage.
That's why it's save or suck, because it's on.
Yeah, it's a debuff.
Okay.
I like debuffs.
Yeah, he takes it all over.
All right.
Yes.
Cool. And that's on his turn or your turn?
The start of his turns, he takes acid damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Cover me, Acid Daddy.
All right, well, it's his turn. Roll the damage again.
All right. That is another 6 acid damage.
All right, so that one falls dead into a heap of bubbling acid and bones and stuff. All
Get
right.
back, skeleton!
All right,
That's the end of Thunk's turn.
Kermit and Serene are going to get attacked.
Oh, yay.
Kermit, hit misses you, and Serene, it misses you. The other 4 that have been moving are now caught up on the land. 2 of them are going to close in on, or I'm sorry, 1 is going to move over to Thunk because it can reach him.
Oof.
Oh my gosh, that's a crit. So that is 12 points of slashing damage on Thunk.
Thunk, he's still up, but he looks really bad.
Do you have a reaction, Thunk?
No, not enough to stop a net.
Kermit, you're going to get 1. Serene, you're going to get 2.
Ooh, that's nice. Do they have names, or am I just calling them 1 and 2?
So actually, you get 3, 4, and 8.
Okay.
Are the 3 on you, Serene?
Very good, excellent.
All right, so Kermit's new one. That's a 19 on the die, so that's going to hit.
Mhm.
That is
Yep.
9 points of slashing damage. I'm rolling really high. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I'm kind of sorry, I should say.
You know,
All
3
right.
looks kind of cute, actually. Just saying.
So the 2 that just moved on to you, Serene, are going to attack you now. 17 on the
Miss.
die.
Oh,
the
shit,
die.
Ow.
That is a 22
Yeah, that can hit.
for a total of 4 slashing damage on you.
Yep, shit.
And the other one missed.
Yeah, good.
It is now Kerman's turn.
Hmm.
Go, Kermit, go.
Okay, apparently using weapons is not helping very much.
Well, you
but
do
with
have
my
your magic
weapons-
sword. I gave that back to you.
What?
That's
that
silver.
magic weapon? Yeah, I know. But fuck. Okay, yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it.
Good.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
It does. Okay. And we've got. Oh, that's right. It does different damage. It's D10.
And it's silvered as a weapon as well.
And it's silvered, yes. And I can use a D8 additional per day. I don't even know what kind of damage that does.
I think I wrote that down as an extra D8 magical slashing damage.
Yeah, I don't want to use. I don't want to use that right now. So that's going to be a total of 10 damage, slashing.
Okay. So you slash and cut through some of its ribs. This seemed to do full effect.
Oh, okay. And I guess I'll swing with the other one. Might as well try to kill it. And in 19 will probably hit.
Yep.
And then D6. Oh wow, max damage. So 9 piercing.
All right, so you kill one of them. It falls into a heap. You have 1 left on you, Kermit. There's currently 1 on Thunk, and there are 3 on Serene.
Yep.
This does not bode well for Homestar Runner.
Go ahead, Black Trunk. They're about 15 feet in front of you.
Okay.
You're watching your friends get attacked left and right with these swords.
He's a tree. He has no friends.
He knows what it's like to see
They all
his friends
leave.
hacked down.
Thank you. You're always.
Yep.
They all leave. Boom.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast one of them on Serene.
Okay.
That's 19, 20 something.
Hits.
8 damage.
All right.
Didn't forget your D4, did you?
No,
Uh,
I didn't forget my
You
name.
blast
Aw.
it. Some of the bones go flying off this skeleton.
Oh, that was his favorite bone.
And it is now, unless you want something else to do.
My movement, I'm gonna move if I can get in front of. I don't think I can get in front of Serene. Is she
No.
completely surrounded?
She's got 3 around her, yeah.
Okay, so if I can get to like to the side of her, like
Yep.
step to the side and just like be gone.
You could do that. You like flash your trunk in its face.
Yeah.
I don't think you can legally do that. HR's going to complain.
That's a lot of wood.
That's right.
That's a lot of filing of complaints.
All right, Serene, it is your turn.
Yes. Which one did Black Trunk hit?
One of them.
With
The
3,
original one that was on you.
Oh, so 3.
Number 8. Number 8.
Oh, number 8. Okay. And which one actually hit me?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm going to go for number 5. I'm assuming he's the one who hit me, so I'm just going to spin around and slap it with
I have
my
3, 4, and 8 on you.
4. Okay,
5
let's
is
go.
dead, and I have 6 on Kermit.
Okay, we're going on 4 then.
Okay.
Okay, that is how do you math? That is 14 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, praise the Omnisire. And for damage, that is 5 and 2 for 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, well, when you hit it, you're especially effective with your staff, and you blast it into pieces.
And then I'm going to look over at Thunk and go, oh god, he looks bad. Go,
We
Sean,
all look
can I
bad.
help you? And I'm going to cast Healing Word on Thunk
The things.
at first level, and that is a D4. Oh, that's very nice. That is 12 points of HP returned to you, Thunk.
Nice.
What one did he kill? What number?
I killed
Number
4.
4.
No, 4. Okay.
You were hitting number 8, and number 3 is the cute one, which I don't want to hit.
Number 3 has all of its teeth still.
Exactly.
They're just very crooked.
Yeah.
Don't let Thunks do that.
Money.
Oh,
It is now Thunk's turn.
Thunk is going to bonus action disengage.
Yep.
How would you do that?
And is there a tree nearish by?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he will
About
use
15 feet away.
Yeah,
Wow.
he'll use his 30 feet
Really?
of movement to get to the tree and use the rest of his movement to get in the tree as far as he can.
Yeah, you can get like 5 feet up it, I think. 'cause
Okay.
30 feet.
We'll go ahead and burn a action to get way up in the tree, so this skeleton
Alright.
cannot get me.
So you can get like 20 feet up then.
Yeah, I'll be like up in the upper reaches of the tree, just kind of swaying in the breeze, and that's
Yeah.
it for me this turn because
Black
Thunk
Trunk
can't
doesn't
take
this
much more.
personally.
Black Trunk, you're just not a real tree in Thunk's
No.
eyes.
Yeah, I know. I didn't.
Yeah.
All right, so the one that was originally
Black Trunk
going
was too
after
far
Thunk,
away.
see, like noticing he climbed up the tree, is going to move over to Kermit now.
Uh-oh.
Kermit, you have 2 attacking you.
Kermit about to die, son.
Okay, so I got an 18 on the die, which is 23, and a 15 on the die, which is 20.
Yep.
For a total, from the first attack, it's 4, and from the second attack, it's 4.
The first attack puts me down to -3.
Okay. It will continue. It'll do that other attack, so you will take 2 death saves. So you're already
Okay.
down 2 negative.
ooh,
And
Death saves?
yeah,
Ooh,
and so that was
yeah.
both of those guys attacking you. When they see you fall, they will move over to. They'll try to move to Black Trunk. However, let's see if they can push through. Okay, so one of them is able to push through, and he moves over to Black Trunk, but he is unable to attack. The other one is seeing Black Trunk's etching into his trunk, actually turns and retreats towards the water and submerges himself completely in the water.
that's right. Run, you coward skeleton.
Black Trunk is just having a crisis of friendship right now. First he's betrayed by Thunk, and now he's betrayed by the skeleton. No one wants to be around him.
All right, Serene, you got 2 attacking you.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so a 14 misses. However, a
Yes.
23
That hits.
for 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh boy, I didn't.
And that was from number 8, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, 8 is the douchebag. Yep. Makes sense.
True.
He looks like one who would stand you up at a date.
And we are now on Kermit's turn. Death
Hey,
save.
death
If
save.
you fail, you're dead.
Don't fail.
Don't fail. Nat 1.
Did you?
Oh,
So
Nat
you would
one.
basically die even on the one hit then.
Yeah. No
Ooh.
joke. Nat 1 on that.
Why don't
Wow.
why don't you work on making a new character real quick?
Ooh.
That's
I
great.
can't fix that.
No, you can't fix dead.
I
Party
also
member death
have-
number 2.
If you're feeling extra daring, I have race and class dice from the PHB.
Also, Xanathar's guide, which is
Yeah,
great.
Xanathar's is
I
also fun.
I will give you an extra feat if I roll for your class and race.
Ooh, that could
Okay.
get
That is
spicy.
tempting.
I'm cool with that.
That
Ooh.
could get real spicy.
This is interesting. A half-orc rogue.
I could see it.
I haven't played a rogue in some time.
If you don't want to be a half-orc, I completely understand.
Oh no.
Half-orcs
I'm totally gonna be a half orc rogue. This is gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh, he
that's
could be the
neat.
barkeeper.
Wait, Kermit
There we go.
exploded.
Kermit completely exploded just from the inside out. Just blood everywhere.
I love it.
Oh, did he be the
wear white
barkeeper from the village that liked us?
Yeah.
I love it.
Nothing. As Kermit's body explodes, Serena just thinks, why do I bother wearing white vestments?
Kermit's tongue just starts hanging out of his lizard mouth, and you can just tell he is dead. In fact, normally his color probably changed a little bit to blend in with the surroundings, and you see it just turns gray.
Oh. I was going to
He's dead. Unless you can unless you have Revivify at your high
Fourth
level.
level.
4.
Let me go ahead and take a look here. Oh, hey, actually, I don't.
Black Trunk, it's your turn. I did send you a message, Kermit, by the way, a private one.
Okay, so
Oh, okay.
Thunk
In Zoom,
Is-
by the way.
is in another tree. I won't take it
Yes.
personal. And
Yes, he's singing on the
Kermit
tree.
does not look good. And how many are on us?
Right now, there is 1 on you
Okay.
and 2 on Serene, and 1 that has retreated to the water. So there's 4 total. 1's in the
Okay.
water that you can't see anymore. 1 is on you, and 2 are on Serene.
I guess Eldritch Blast on this guy. Hello, Eldritch. Did you remember your D4? Yep.
D4.
22 to hit. 9 damage.
Oh, God, I wasted a third of my bless spell on Kermit now. Great.
How much damage? And which one did you
9.
hit? 9.
Whatever one was on me.
Okay. What type of damage is that again? I'm sorry.
Eldritch
Force.
Blast, bludgeon, force. Yeah, you're right. Force
Okay.
damage.
All right. So you blast him. He is still standing there. And yeah, it is now Serene's turn.
Oh, boy. I'm going to go ahead and take a step backwards and nearly trip over the dead Kermit and go, oh, great. This is truly going pear-shaped very quickly. And I'm going to go ahead and look at number 8. And, yeah. I'd like to touch number 8 very inappropriately with a long pole. Will that be all right?
You could try.
I would love to. And that's an 18 plus 4, so...
Your
yes.
dice are on fire tonight too. You haven't rolled below a 16, I think.
I have, but the problem is having that bless spell giving me 3s and 4s
Oh.
quite a bit has been very helpful.
Gotcha.
Okay, and also I have a +8 to my guiding bolt and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, so that is 3, and 2 is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
It explodes into a ton of bone fragments.
I'm going to go ahead and look at the last one and hold up a finger. 1 left. And just approach it menacingly. I would like to T-pose intimidate.
Thunk, you see your lizard friend lying in a pool of blood, and you see the color in his skin fade.
Oh, she's gone.
Is lizard tongue a delicacy among goblins? That's my question.
Okay.
Everything's a delicacy,
This is true.
especially if it was living.
Let's see. Can I get 2 of them in a line with Tasha's Caustic Brew?
No.
No. If I come out of the tree, can I get 2 of them in a line?
Probably not. So,
Darn.
Black Trunk is kind of behind Serene,
Yeah.
and there's one to the left of Black Trunk, and there's one in front of Serene. Whereas you're coming from like the far,
from the side. Yep.
Yeah. So I could.
All right. Let's see. Well, let's go. Well, let's go ahead and use Tasha's Caustic Brew on the one in front of Serene.
Okay.
Given that seemed to work pretty good last time, so I need a dexterity saving throw, I believe.
He fails.
Nice. And he is now covered in stuff, taking 4 points of damage. And at the start of his next turn, he'll take another 2d4.
Okay. Well, it is his turn. So roll that TD.
Oh, nice.
That titty 4.
That is 6 points of damage on the second one.
6 points.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. He's still standing. Beautiful. All right. Thank you, Joshua, for gifting the subs.
Never heard of him.
You rock. All right. One attack on Serene.
Yay!
That's going to miss.
Aw.
The one on Black Trunk has to make the save first. And then he will attack. So red die is the save. And he fails the save. So he also begins to leave. You can attack of opportunity him, both of you, actually.
I would like to attack of opportunity. Don't forget your D4s.
Good day, Paul.
Oh. That is 13 to hit.
Hits? Or
Oh.
no, that misses. It misses. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
Can you do Eldritch Blast on attack of opportunity? No. right?
No, it has to be a melee
if you have
attack.
Warcaster.
Yeah, there's a feat and there's like one.
Okay.
passive.
Okay. It didn't sound
Like
right.
Eldritch Knight, I think, can do it or something.
Hold on. I could do something here, can't I? Unarmed strike.
Beautiful.
And with that bark.
No, that's going to be a miss. Even with my D4.
All right, so he gets into the water, and then you see him submerge in the water. And you could see the spot where him and the previous skeleton had like went into the water. It's like it kicked up a ton of muck in the water, and so now
Okay.
you may have been able to see a little bit into the water, but now it's just
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's all nasty. All right, that was their turn. Was that all of them? Yes. All right, with that, it is now Black Trunk's turn.
So they all left, whoever was there, or is there any?
There's
any-
one on Serene.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 3.
Correct. He's the
All
only
right,
one.
Eldritch Blast. Nice. 18 to hit,
Hits.
9 damage.
You blast him into smithereens. Chunks of bone start flying into the pond and all over the ground. So right now there are 6 longswords on the ground. There's a bunch of armor scraps, breastplate scraps. None of it's in good shape. Probably isn't really salvageable. But other than that, there was no loot on these skeletons that you could see. No belts or anything like that.
I'm going to go ahead and put my staff away and grab Kermit and put him over my shoulder because we just saw the 2 skeletons go back into the water. And I'm going to go, Thunk, where are you?
I am free.
What's going on? Come down. It's time for us to think of something smarter than what we were doing before.
I agree.
What did you see in there? And I'm going to go looking for him.
Yeah, he'll slowly scurry down out of the tree.
There's like a There's a really bright kind of light beaming in, and a tune, and some flowers.
Well, it's a good deal better than here. We should probably get inside of that building then. Black Trunk, how are you doing?
Fine.
Ah, very good.
I will collect at least the swords
Mm-hmm.
and kind of move them away from the water. So, maybe they can't just like walk out of the water and grab it.
Okay. The ones that retreated to the water still had their swords.
Right. But,
Oh, okay.
in case more show up or something.
Sure.
We also don't need dual wielding skeletons.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
And I will walk over to this marble building and cast Prestidigitation again and put that symbol on the building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a Arcana check as you carve it into the building. You're carving it into the outside.
your
right?
D4.
Don't forget your D4.
Oh,
Got a natural 1. I
Oh.
sucked at that one.
It does not. It looks like a kid was trying to draw like a circle, and it's like it looks like a freaking road course in NASCAR.
Yeah, it's
It's all over the place.
Once we're inside that kind of part of the ruins, Thunk will be looking for a way he can scurry into like the high part of the building.
Okay.
Like somewhere he can like kind of try to climb up a wall or something.
So it would be very difficult because again, it's a smooth surface. But give me an athletics check to climb at disadvantage because of your exhaustion anyway. So
Got 17 on the dice both times, but I have a -1, so that is 60.
you're able to just when you first get inside, you're able to kind of scurry up. There's like a ledge where maybe there used to be some kind of mural that used to sit there that's like smashed on the floor now, but it was like on a lip there. You're able to get up on that. So you're about 8 feet up in the air.
Thunk feels safe.
With that, let's take a quick break and we will be right back.
Thunk feels safe now. If there's one thing.
All right, we are back. So you guys got into this temple. Upon entering the temple, Thunk's first reaction was to climb up as high as possible. He got about 10 feet up. So he's just a little bit taller than if he was in Black Trunk's branches. Now, you guys, again, can see the sunlight is pouring in through the holes in what's left of the ceiling, shining directly on the flowers that are in this like little fountain behind and to the side of the like tomb. You see in the corners, in front of that water, there are 2 statues. Just like they're the same, they mirror each other, and they're just a couple warriors. On the wall to the left and the wall to the right, you see in blood smeared on the walls different symbols that are to the 7 evil gods. Clearly, this place has been desecrated at some point. Serene, you can also tell on the floor in here, it looks like there's something that the foliage is kind of covering on the floor. You can't make out what it is, but it looks like the marble has been etched in spots.
Okay. Black Trunk, you have your Prestidigitation spell still, correct?
Yes, I do.
Would it be possible for you to clean up the bloody etchings and desecrations from these walls?
Yes, but first, I speak to the flowers and announce our presence.
Yes.
Okay. They acknowledge you back. Hello. It's been a long time since we've had visitors.
Yes. We wish to enter. As we're already inside.
Yes, I see that. You're here.
What was the last thing you remember? Who was your last visitor?
Well, it's all been talked about. I was not alive when the last visitor came. In fact, none of us were.
Your elders did not tell you?
They've been passed through generations of us. About 302. So about 2 years.
Yeah, that's about 2 years.
The last ones did an evil ritual here.
Who is inside the tomb?
I believe it's an old warrior of the 7 gods. 7 good gods. He was once a paladin.
Do you mind if I take these symbols off the wall?
No, please do. They're wretched.
Okay. So, yes, I'll cast Prestidigitation and begin to remove symbols.
Okay. Yeah, they clean up pretty nicely.
I'd like to lay Kermit down somewhere that's relatively clean.
Okay. So you just kind of lay him down
Yeah.
in this room?
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the floor?
Yeah, that's probably the safest place.
Okay. So, yeah, you set him over the foliage in the center of this room.
Thunk, do you know...
Upon doing so, though, when you go to set him down, you kick off some foliage on accident, and you can see there's clearly some kind of a circle underneath all this foliage that's been etched into the floor. A black shadow falls over the flowers and swirls around the room. The cold air makes the hairs stand on the back of your necks, those of you who, have that kind of thing. The form of a robed black smoky figure stands before you with a large greatsword on top of a tomb. Roll for initiative.
Oh, man, I guess we got to fight his new character.
Well, nat 20 for initiative again.
Nat 20.
Oh, you came at a perfect time. I rolled an 18, so.
Got me a 15.
Can we be nice and let Black Trunk go first for once, just because that's never going to happen again?
Yeah, we can. I'll allow it.
I really want the big tree to just go first, just for the hell of it.
I was in the middle of setting Kermit down, so I'm still kind of crouched, so I'm a bit slower than Black Trunk.
There you go. It makes
More
perfect
reason.
sense. And what did the new character get for his initiative?
Oh,
He died.
Oh, okay. So he goes. Thunk, with your decent roll, is still going last.
I know.
I know.
Right? Like, goddamn.
How long has it been since the fight we were just in?
We'll say an hour.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
You gathered the swords, and we're kind of talking about what to do with the body of Kermit. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, but you don't have a ton of hit dice left anyway, so.
Well, I wasn't thinking about your dice. I was thinking how long is Bless going to be up for, but no, it's too long.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So with that, it is Black Trunk. You see this black figure who raises a sword. Clearly does not look friendly to you.
How do the flowers react?
As soon as they see the shadow, they kind of curl. They do not seem happy. There's definitely a tension and anxiety coming from them.
Okay, that's probably not. That's probably means that this is not a good guy.
Bad news.
Who might you be?
I'm the warrior of the tomb.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, warrior of the tomb.
You are trespassing. You will all die.
Are you responsible for the symbols that were on the wall?
No. I was summoned by the symbols on the floor.
Sorry about that. We were laying our dead friend here to rest.
Hmm. Okay, I'm going to hex his dex.
Okay. Make a note. And that just means anything based on dex is at disadvantage? Is that correct?
I believe so.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's no save or no. Yeah, that's a bonus. Actually, that's a bonus action.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, I still have has it been an hour? It has been an hour since we dealt with the undead.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, it has been an hour?
Yeah. So if you wanted to spend hit dice, if you had any left, you could.
Oh, praise the Omnisire.
I was going to use prestidigitation again and draw the symbol on my trunk because if this thing's undead, you know.
I think he's undead. I just think he's misunderstood.
You can do that as an action.
Okay. Do I need to roll again?
Yes, and that'll be your new number.
Okay. And I haven't been blessed.
It's Arcana.
Okay. Ooh, he's got to pass a 7.
I don't think he can.
That's
Better
what he
than
does.
that
He
one.
loves
Luckily,
it.
it wasn't like.
So it was with
calls in.
prestidigitation. So you didn't actually carve it, correct? Just like before.
Correct. It's like
Okay.
it looks like a symbol there.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. It's a work in progress.
Black Trunk just carving into his own flesh.
I mean, yeah.
That's pretty hardcore, I'll admit.
People do that all the time. They're called tattoos.
This is a bit more than a tattoo.
It's legit.
True. This might save his life.
True.
All right, Serene, it is your turn.
Oh dear.
You are the closest, by the way.
I am the closest.
Thunk is on the wall behind you. Black Trunk is to the left talking to Flowers, and you are in the center of this room.
Aura. Yep. Well, yeah. I really don't want to have to fight you, but if you're giving us no choice, I'm going to pull out the mighty Aura from the sheath and prepare to attack him with the sword of destiny. Yeah,
All right.
That's what I can do.
All right, go ahead and attack.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and I'm actually going to use its power of dealing an extra 1d10 damage.
Okay.
And it normally deals 1d10. 1d8. So it's dealing 1d10 and 1d8, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Oh. Give me the d10. Give me the d10, you filthy dice box. Oh, that's good. That's 17 points of damage with the silvered weapon.
Very nice. So you hit this guy with your silvered weapon. It passes right through him, but you can tell he lets out this loud screech that kind of hurts all of your ears in pain as it happens.
We just wish to lay our friend to rest, and you're doing all of this now. God, you're annoying.
It is now his turn.
Yes, it is.
So he will raise up his greatsword. And like I said, this room is filled with shadow now. It's very dark all of a sudden. And he will attack. That's going to be rough.
No, I'm sure it is.
That is a 21 to hit you, Serene.
That hits.
That is going to be for 16 points of necrotic damage. And I need a con saving throw.
Oh, a con save, okay. Well, I got nat 20 on that, plus 3, so 23.
Okay, good. All right. That was his turn. He gets one attack. It is now Nathan, describe how your character enters the scene.
My character enters the scene from the shadows as he's jabbing a dagger, or he's attempting to jab a dagger into the back of the this being. And as you see a half orc coming out of the shadows, he's pretty tall. Shouldn't be able to be this sneaky, but just comes out of nowhere.
Okay. Maybe there was like a crack where there was like a window by this fountain, and he snuck in through it.
Yeah.
And you come from behind this creature, this ghostly creature, and stab down in its back. Roll to hit.
Okay. That's a 15 to hit.
Okay.
Dagger. Oh, dagger
So,
C4. That's right.
you do make contact. Roll damage.
And then my sneak attack. I can't remember. I can never remember. Oh, it's 2d6. Okay. And 6, so it's 7 plus 4. It's 11 and 3 more. That's 15.
Okay.
Wait, no, 14. I can't maths right now.
So when you hit this creature, you feel your blade and your hand go through it. It does not make a noise like it just did when it was hit before. You feel like you probably didn't hurt it at all, actually.
My other weapon, however, I know you mentioned this, is silvered.
Ah, okay.
And that's going to be my off weapon attack. Let's see what happens here. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
Oh, okay. And then do a D8. Let's see there. Oh, max damage. So 8 plus 3, it's 11? Yeah.
All right. So with this one, this is a short sword.
It's my rapier.
Oh, rapier. Okay, so you slash through its back. This time it does let out a screech as you inflict damage on it. You all can see kind of like the black shadow as the rapier goes through it gets kind of pulled out before it like goes right back into this creature. And and that was your turn, correct?
Yeah. That would
be. Yeah, because your second attack was with your offhand, which is a bonus action. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it is now Thunk's turn.
Let's see.
I'll take you to Funky Town.
Yes. What am I going to cast on this guy?
Darkness.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and Thunk noticed that. Let me double check and make sure I can do this. I gotta read it real quick, make sure that I'm not messing this up, because I think I might have to get off my ledge, which is scary. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. I will instead cast Tasha's Caustic Brew on this guy.
Okay.
From where I'm at, I should be able to angle my line coming from the top to not hit him, right? Or I mean, to not hit on any of my allies with my line,
Sure,
right?
you got a good
Okay.
shot. Yeah.
All right, I need a dexterity saving throw then. DC 15.
So I failed. I had a 13.
Nice. He's now coated in acid. And he takes another 5 acid.
How would that? So,
I don't know if he's a
he is
ethereal
incorporeal.
creature.
So he is not a physical thing.
Let's see.
Um,
Let me see how it's worded in here, because if it says, let's see, the creature must succeed a DC 15 saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until the creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature.
okay. You're okay. Roll damage. I
Yeah,
failed,
because it is
so-
magical acid.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's
So,
5 damage.
So, as you do this, you notice half of the acid just goes right through him to the ground.
Mhm.
The other half does kind of stick on him, though.
Right.
All right.
And that'll end Thunk's turn.
It is now Black Trunk's turn.
Is it dark in the room?
Yeah, there's a magical shadow over the room.
Okay. But I could obviously see him.
Yes. Yeah, it's not like there's no darkness. It's just more like it's dim light through this room. So everyone can see in it, even if you don't have dark vision. But there's definitely a shadow in here.
And where is he standing? He's like
On top
right
of
in
the
front.
tomb.
Okay.
And there
I'm
is a
going to-
half orc behind him that just stabbed through him and slashed him. And then Serene is in front of him. Or I'm sorry, they're in the center of the room because he moved forward on Serene, right? Or I believe that's what happened. So actually, they're in the middle of the room now at this point. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
And in fact, when he came in here and you felt like the whirling wind and everything, the foliage got pushed to the sides of the room, and you can see clearly in the middle of the floor a glowing symbol that's been etched in the floor, like a summoning circle of some sort.
Has he moved from the tomb?
Yeah, he's in the middle of the room with.
Oh, he is in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I misspoke when I first.
Oh, that's fine.
said something.
I'm going to move towards him and reach out one of my branches and touch him and cast light on him.
Okay. So when you do that, you can see it shields its face. But yeah, it's.
Well, he
Light is no
technically he has to make a dex save. So, but it's at
okay.
disadvantage.
Okay. Well, he. Okay, so that's on the die. 16 on the die. Yeah, that's a 19. So I guess it
Okay.
would miss.
Okay. So he just avoids it.
Okay. So as you go to like cast light, you can see your branch kind of light up for a second, and as you reach, it shields its eyes and like frantically tries to move out of the way of the light.
Okay.
And you miss it with your spell.
All right. If I still have any movement, I will move back away from him.
You would provoke.
Oh, okay.
Because in order to get close enough to touch, you're within range, but then to back up, you go with out of
Okay.
range.
No, that's fine. All right. All right.
Okay. All right. It is now Serene's turn.
Yes. This is going great. This is fine. Yeah, I ain't got much. So he's still looking a bit perturbed, isn't he? How's he looking as far as incorporeal shadows go?
Pretty much looks exactly the same. Like you can't tell really. You can't see any damage on it.
But looks like we have been hurting him by his reactions, correct?
Yes.
Well, my
Even
little
half the acid that kind of sat on him, definitely he reacted to that as well.
Okay. Well, my orcish friend, we are definitely making some progress. And I'm going to attack it with the sword again, because that's all I can do. I am credit to team. Yeah. I will take that any day of the week. That's a 17 to hit. No, I'm 18 to hit.
Hits.
And that is for 10 points of silver damage. Yes.
Okay. He's still alive, but what is that like? What's that look like as you hit him?
Well, it's a sword which I'm very clumsy with, so it's like, and I hit it, and it slices right through him, and the silver has little sparkles of kind of silver colored light as it slices through him.
Oh, I like that.
And that's about all I can do.
All right. Give me the acid damage. Thunk. Do I have to make a save every time or no?
No, you're coded until he uses an action to remove it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. So half of the acid that's on him falls off again. Okay. All right, Serene. He is going to attack you again because he does not like that sword you're using.
Yay.
All right. So the great sword comes. Does a 15 hit you?
No, it doesn't actually.
Oh, so this sword was swung with an amazing amount of force. In fact, you can feel the wind, even though he missed you, kind of brush past you, and it just sends chills down your spine. You almost feel like that would have been like 25 points of damage or something, plus modifier.
I could imagine. In fact, what's our orc friend's passive perception?
Passive? 13.
13? Yeah, you see my pants turn a bit damper than before.
Oh, snap.
Yes.
It is now your half-orc friend's turn.
Well, seeing as how the dagger didn't turn out very well, he's going to swing with the rapier first.
All right.
Oh.
And you would have a sneak attack.
Right.
Of an ally within 5 feet.
That's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 2d6. 7 plus 3, 10 damage with the silvered weapon.
All right. So yeah, you cut into it, and once again, the silver on this does the same thing that Serene's did, kind of like sparks these silver, like sparks, and he screeches out in pain and turns and faces you, and you now have his attention.
Oh, good.
Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action?
I'm going to... Well, I can't really do much of anything else except for waiting it out, so I'm going to hold on.
Bonus, as a rogue, you can disengage with a bonus action.
I could. Yeah. However...
Just giving you the option.
Yeah, you know what? I think I will disengage and do at least a 5-foot step back to make to force him to come towards me.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I'll do. I only my turn there.
All right, so you back up against his like tomb, the stonework there, and you can see like a carved body on the top of it that resembles possibly what this guy would have probably looked like in life.
Oh, it's not an actual body though.
No, it's just the stone.
It's just like the symbol
on the sarcophagus.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. It is now Thunk's turn.
He is going to use his first level spell slot and cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything else that isn't necrotic damage, which he's probably immune to. Uh, all right, so that is range spell attack. So 14 plus 5 is 19.
That'll hit.
All right, and I need a Constitution saving throw. There's D8. There's D8. 6 damage of poison damage.
I made it.
All right, so you are not poisoned.
Okay. He's immune to poison anyway.
Oh, damn. That's all fun can do.
All right. Did it do any damage at all?
2d8 poison damage. If he's immune to poison, then.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
Okay. So you just see like this spell that you cast basically go right through him with no resistance. Like it doesn't slow down. It just goes right through him. Almost like he was never there. It is now Black Trunk's turn.
Okay. I look at him and say, you know why I don't trust shadows, right? They act pretty shady. Cast vicious mockery.
Oh, I love it. Does he have to make a saving throw?
Wisdom save.
Nat 1. So roll. Give me max damage plus and the.
Oh yeah.
Because
Do I have to make a saving throw against that joke?
Earl. He'll take 5 psychic damage.
I love it.
What
is the max also on that?
It's 4 plus 1, so it's 5.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay.
Also, let's see, since he's hexed, if that counts as an attack, he would technically take necrotic damage, but I don't think he's going to take that.
No, he's immune to that as well.
Okay. All right. So I don't have to worry about that. All right.
But the thought of necrotic damage that hurts him really, so it's emotional.
Yep.
Years
Like
of therapy.
90% of my spells just don't work here.
I know.
All right.
It's almost like we found the perfect creature for you to. But to be fair, you guys knew what was here when you were in the town, Lakeland.
Yep, we did.
It was told to you guys.
I'm so excited. You want to learn about the undead.
It is Serene's turn.
Yes. Yeah, so him trying to slap me down and the fact that it seemed like he deal a lot of damage scared the shit out of Serene. Which I think's understandable at this point.
Yep.
So I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself, selfishly.
Okay. Here's your bonus action.
It's my bonus action because I need the HP because I'm quite low otherwise. Okay, we'll take 11 points of HP back. Raise the Omnisire. And I'm going to whack it with a sword again because, well, that's all I can do. Okay. I'm pulling out my lucky dice for this one. The luck has persisted. It is a 19 plus 4.
It hits.
Yes. Okay. Oh, very nice. 12 points of slashing damage in silver form.
Okay. When you slash through this, you see the sparks, and it becomes much brighter than before. And as it does, you see the shadow in this room all just kind of suck in onto this creature. And as it does, it kind of puffs in smoke, and the sword drops out of its hand. And as it hits the ground, you hear the tomb behind it crack with a thunderous boom as it cracks open. And that sword that had hit the ground is kind of poofs up in smoke as well. And it all dissipates and goes away. And we are going to end our session right there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Josh, thank you for gifting everyone the subs. That was awesome. Appreciate you and the support you've given the channel. This will be up on YouTube on the Master of the Game RPG Streams channel. So if you're not following that channel, it's a new channel. Head on over there, subscribe. All the old streams and everything are going to be put up there moving forward. Anything that was done and put up on the old channel is staying on that channel. We're not going to reinvent the wheel here. But yeah, from now on, all streams here on Twitch and then uploaded as an archive over to the Master Game Streams channel. Thank you guys for watching. Game on.